Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Paranautical Activity. Yeah, you should watch the last run, if you didn't. It was pretty cool, I liked that one. It was a fun time. This time, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with tank, probably, while we wait for this to load. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go with tank. More health, starts with a shotgun, slower though. Doesn't feel that slow, so I'm not, I don't mind. I'm the only person that doesn't like speed very much. But yeah, last run was pretty good. You should watch it if you watch any of these videos. So, shotgun, pretty good weapon. Definitely. Alright, let's see, it was complaining a little bit that I have the audio too high. So why don't I turn down the FX about that much, turn down the music about that much, and, hope that that's a little better. It doesn't sound very different to me, but I don't know how much of a difference it made in the video. At the same time, I only get a few complaints, so it's not a huge thing. But hopefully this is better to those of you who complained, if at all. Hopefully it's a fair amount, if not just a little bit, at least. As long as it's a little bit better, though, it's pretty good. I don't think there's a Gilead in this room. Yeah, there's not. So no worries about that one. Pretty much the scariest part of any room is well, early on when you have the situations that I have. Is there a Gilead here? It's okay. Lectors are probably scarier. I would love to use the rocket launcher, but at the same time, we could just buy mega bullets right away for a nice damage up. And the rocket launcher, well, excellent. Probably a bit of an unlikely goal on this floor. I'd rather take the damage up immediately so that I have that advantage for potential later fights. Well, not potential later fights. They're guaranteed to be later fights. Whoa! Whoa! I don't appreciate that. Mike, look what you've done. Oh, Mike. Alright. I do like finding the shop first, though, because then we can see if we're going to want to plan for anything later on the floor to buy, or if we're just going to kind of do what I did and buy something immediately. That was really dumb damage. That was also really dumb damage. So why don't I not do anything this terrible and just stop sucking? There's our boss. So that's cool. Alright, you die easily. You probably also do the same thing, yeah. Looking for some health. Of course, this is the one and only situation where I don't want to fight Dobie on this floor because I don't want the speed down. It's too much speed down. So of course I fight Dobie. Because if I didn't, where would the justice be in the world? And so yeah, the health up's really nice, but the speed down is too much. It's unplayable, pretty much. And this is coming from someone who doesn't like speed up very much, and usually accepts the speed down with open arms. Yeah, too bad. Too bad for us in this run. Can't work out. So the lectors are kind of scary. Yeah, that's mostly why. But hopefully we get back to full health from the drops that we get in this boss fight. So now it's just up to killing the last two lectors, which shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, there we go. Okay, don't want to take the blubber. Now we just go find the mini-boss, and away we go with our lives. No blubber. Blubber would be a bad plan. There's the mini-boss. Didn't really expect it to be too far or anything. I think I can handle any mini-boss very effectively. Because I do have a hit scan weapon. I'm not too slow to function. There's nothing bad. I was mostly thinking of the new mini-boss, Lilith, with that statement where it was like, that could be a boss where speed actually plays a role, but I'm fast enough, it's not a concern. I would have been able to dodge effectively. I've done it before with this kind of low speed, I believe. Okay, so now that we've killed the lectors, we can actually focus on the blood moth itself, which pleases me because the sooner the better as far as finishing this room goes. And hopefully we get a good drop as opposed to a not good drop, which is pretty much always what you'd hope for, I'd imagine. And yet, here we are. I've taken way too much damage in this room. Too much being any amount. Iron Heart's pretty cool, but I don't know if it's going to be a big deal. Still, it's a good item. Uncapped health, as it says. I mean, it does exactly what it says it does. So, it says we have 6 out of 9, but if we happen to pick up 4 health, right now, like just 4 hearts, we would have 7 out of 9, or 10 out of 9, really. Yeah, 10 out of 9. What am I thinking right now? So yeah, we can get, you know, as much as we want out of 9 right now. And that's pretty awesome. I'm running around looking for health ups because I think I did end up skipping at least one somewhere along the line. And I would very much like to kind of get back to that. There's one. So we're up to 7 out of 9. Can we get to 8 out of 9? Maybe 9 or 10 or 11 or any number that isn't 9, that is greater than 9 out of 9. Again, I can't afford the speed down, so I'm just leaving. Okay. It also lowers the chance of heart drops. Like, it just lowers the instances of them in the loot pools for enemies, so we're not likely to get a ton. And it's not like there were a ton anyway. We don't get a ton of heart drops in general anymore in this patch because Mike's an evil man. So we're just kind of going with what we got. I did have a run though with Iron Heart where I ended up with about 40 health. Still lost because you know, I just didn't have the right setup to win. As sad as that was. But it's possible. It's definitely something that can happen. You can get a ton of health, even though the drop chances are much lower. 30% or so, I believe. So we can hope that things work out. Oh my god, that's garbage. Okay. I thought you were dead. To be honest... No, you stop it. Alright, you don't shoot. I mean, I know you did anyway, but I would have appreciated if you had listened to me a little bit. Communication is key. Alright, so this was a pointless room to go to. But on the first few floors, I don't really worry about going in any particular order. None of the rooms are going to be huge deals difficulty-wise, so I just kind of go to all of them because I need to build up a money foundation and potentially health foundation kind of thing, or just I need to get all the advantages I can while they're not hard to come by. Because later in the game, things get serious. But of course, health drops are actually valuable beyond max health, and that's awesome. So, Ironheart, definitely I'm a fan of when you're not getting screwed by it. Okay, we got hit there, as kind of I would expect, because I'm not good at this game anymore. Crazy to think I once couldn't lose. And it was just a patch ago. Oh, how times change. Will you just die? Thanks. Back to 11 out of 9. It's a place I like being. There's a boss room in there, I think. Here's the mini-boss. That's cool, too. I'd better fight Iris and Aerie. Get a nice double jump, because Skeleto's Soul would really just... I didn't get the first boss item because it would have screwed me, and Skeleto's Soul is not very good. So I really hope that I can work with something at all from the first 2 floors. That was bad damage to take. But I kind of saw it coming. So let's fight the mini-boss first, see if we get anything from it that we actually want. I wouldn't complain about a good weapon. Not that the shotgun isn't good. Shotgun's very good. But I like being able to keep my distance from enemies, which I can only do against big targets with the shotgun, because the spread's just too great in most cases. For something small like one of those bombas that I just killed, the bomb guys, it wouldn't be good. That looks like the M14, and that pleases me a lot, because that's like exactly the item I was thinking of when I said I would like a good weapon for this. So I'm pretty happy about that. M14, not great damage, but not terrible damage. It's also a hit scan weapon, and it's pretty good though. Alright, shoot at you from way over there. And that's why I like it, because I can actually shoot from across a room. I can use distance to my advantage instead of it being a detriment. Of course, some people don't like the flash, and I'm sorry about that. I can't really help it. Alright. I didn't see the boss after all in that room. That's okay. It's not a huge thing. It's nice having damage ups right now. Okay, you just kind of died. That was pretty quick, and I'm pleased. I don't know if that Tenchi died or not. It looks like it did. Awesome. So that room's complete. We still have 11 out of 9 health. There's our gift shop. We have a lot of money, surprisingly. So let's see what we can buy, if anything. Hopefully something. Cherry Bomb's a great pickup. Starfish is a pretty good pickup. I don't have enough for either, and I don't want the crossbow, which I can actually afford. Starfish would bring us back to life, provided we died. It would teleport us out of the room. It would go back to spawn. Cherry Bomb would make our bombs explode into more bombs that then explode, not into more bombs. But it's a really good item. It makes bombs so much more effective as offensive tools. I mean, not that they're any other kind of tool. You can use them, throwing them into a door to open up a door. Like, you have to throw a lot of them in a row. And then run through while physics is happening with the door. But it's just... it makes them way more effective. So, of course, as I didn't want, we get Skeleto. Which means we're going to get Skeleto's Soul, no double jump, so we're going to get an item that I don't really like right now, and no item at all for the first 2 bosses. That pretty much sucks. You just get out of my way. Okay, that's armor. I like that. Alright, I don't like spiders. That was really stupid damage. You should never get hit against Skeleto. Except in certain situations, like, you don't have a way to deal with the spiders. Which I do, so I shouldn't have gotten hit. I haven't seen the lightning bolt, like, since this patch came out, by the way. I like the fire rate up. That's something I'm a very large fan of, essentially. You can actually farm this boss for, like, infinite drops, because the spiders can drop things. And if you're just patient and keep letting them spawn them and then killing them, you can get as much as you want out of stuff. So I could probably have farmed that as long as I wanted to get as much health as I wanted, I think. So I still can't afford Cherry Bomb or the Starfish. The crossbow is not better than the M14. Onwards and sadwards, because, geez, this is something. Alright, one path. I guess we're going this way. But yeah, this is definitely a sad situation that I find myself in. Gosh, you had too much health, Tenchi. Alright. It is nice that health drops don't go to waste, though. I damaged myself with that, didn't I? I think that's something that did happen. It makes me feel a little bit bad about my life. But I'm just going to ignore it so I can have a positive outlook on this run. The run is still going pretty well. There are a lot of things that I'd look to improve, but there's a lot of time. Alright, just shoot on up here, and sadly that didn't work out for us. That damaged me, which was really dumb. I thought I was out of that range. And you got stuck. So I do appreciate that that happened. See what's up with you? It's all good. I'm looking for any of the special rooms. There are 3, of course. Lava rooms are not worth freaking out about in this set of floors. On the 3rd floor, that is. Not the set of floors. You can just circle jump them, and you'll have no issues. The mini magnet is so good. Didn't notice if there were any drops. There weren't. But seriously, the mini magnet is so good. I really wish we had a double jump, though. That would be really helpful at this point in time. You, again with the physics and the slidiness. This is not The Legend of Zelda. Okay. Tenchi extended super slide, you know? That's what's going on. I want you dead next, and you died very quickly. Alright, so far, this floor is going exceedingly well for the most part. Ah, never effective. Yep, couldn't really avoid that, and then one still lived anyway. So now, I mean, we've lost a few armor, we've lost some health. I don't like it. We haven't found any of the end rooms that are actually important, worth going to. Wow, really? Why was the explosion way up in the air? I don't understand what just happened. Okay, we back off from you for a second. Then you die. Alright. I'm worried. There's a shop, though. So let's pay a visit to that. Okay, the Tenchi's gonna actually hit me. I don't understand. I've been getting hit by Tenchis recently, and there's no reason that I shouldn't. And there it was again. Like, honestly, they shouldn't really be able to hit you for the most part. So this is kind of frustrating. I mean, not that I get particularly frustrated with anything, but it's just kind of silly. Hey, look, lightning bolt, ask and you shall receive. Oh, let's see, 350, that would put it to 200. We don't have 200 yet. But at the same time, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to hopefully be able to buy both of them. All I need is to get $43, which I don't think is at all unlikely or difficult, but the lightning bolt would be pretty good. Speed up and fire rate up. The fire rate up is what I'm in it for mostly, but I don't mind the speed up because I don't have high speed yet, and I think that the fire rate up is going to make more of a difference than the speed up as far as things that I want or don't want. So it's a good trade. And later I might want to be a little faster than I am, so it's not a big thing. It's a small thing. 519. Remember, the goal is 550. You didn't drop anything. You're a jerk. Let's fight the boss now. It's Omni. That shouldn't be a huge concern. We hopefully do enough damage to get him killed before it can actually like start hitting us. Because at some point it does grow large enough to be able to actually hit us. And since we don't have a double jump or anything, that's a little bit of a concern. Oh, look, it hit us. Oh, God, we're getting locked. Okay, this is not good. Oh, that just... Alright, so we're at 6 out of 9 health currently. That dropped at least 3 health, so that's good. We get a speed up for this fight, which I will just take. Yeah, things have turned around. We're not doing particularly well anymore. Oh, my God. Okay. Hopefully the speed up and fire rate up is going to make a difference for us. By the way, it doesn't matter that I haven't bought anything yet because I'm going to buy the scissors first. So it's not like, oh, you're losing out on a potential advantage. No, there's going to be nothing else to buy this floor. So it doesn't matter because I'm waiting to get the scissors so that I can get both. And then everything else for the rest of the run will be half price, which is much more valuable than just picking up a single speed up and fire rate up right now. I can make much better things happen if I have things at half price. That's going to make things far more affordable as we continue the game. Okay, this room should get us $13. Which means, oh God, which means I should be fine. I should be able to get both items now, and I will backtrack for them because the speed up and fire rate up is going to make a large difference in my overall happiness and ability to win. Not that I'm saying I'm going to be able to win this run. I can't really generally win at all. I'm not good at this game anymore, like I said. So we do have 553, and as I said, I'm going to backtrack right now. I think that it's pretty important. Even if this mini-boss probably won't be a big deal, I'd rather have the advantage now and not lose as much as I might, because maybe it turns out to be something that screws me, and that would make me a sad man, and I would rather not be a sad man, whereas the fire rate, with the extra damage that we already have, and maybe even the speed up, who knows, could potentially make that a much easier fight that's not going to mess with my life. So that's my thinking. Now that we can afford everything. Alright. Perfect. Scissors, lightning bolt. Slightly faster fire rate, that's all good. Bunny hopping is still effective if you do it at the right points in time. But it's just much less effective than it used to be, which saddens me, because bunny hopping was a really, truly great thing that I'm sad Mike decided had to go. Oh well. Initially it was an unintentional change. And then he was like, hey, you know what? Oh my God, that was close. Hey, you know what? This is good. And I hate it. I liked when speed didn't matter as much as it does now. Not that it matters a ton right now, but I liked when it literally didn't matter. Okay, you're dead. You're not dead. That's okay. You're gonna be dead soon. And... oh, whoa! How did you get there? Why am I blind? It's a good question, I'm sure. Okay, that cleared the room for us. Let's just make sure we didn't miss any drops, because there were evidently a lot of them. Fight the mini-boss and then go back to the boss and be done. This dude's not hard. Oh, Lecter, you thought you had me. Now the Lecter's dead. We can focus on what's important. Okay. Got an extra health drop, which is pretty nice. I pretty much couldn't avoid that there. Homing shots in this game are huge jerks, and I hate them. But when he doesn't shoot homing shots, then I can actually dodge effectively if I get in a corner, because our hitbox is legitimately tiny. In all honesty, Blowfish is amazing. That does poison damage. Damage over time, of course. When we shoot enemies. Not necessarily, but it has a chance, and it stacks with itself, so it can last pretty much forever if it wants to. Because that clears the floor. We have a reasonably good setup that I'm pleased with so far. I'm kind of hoping for a few more good things to happen. I don't have enough health. This was level 3. Level 4 is where things pick up to some extent, and then level 5 they pick up even more, but level 4 is the first real pickup. And as such, I'm gonna need more health than I have. I just can't work with this for very long. Sad as that is. Okay. Alright then. Guess we're going this way. I don't have a say in the matter. A say in the matter, you know? The Goku, those things. You need to just die, Lectors, and then the Scorches. Scorches and Lectors are probably the most important things to kill right now. Oh, my homing shot, I hate you. Maybe the Lectors were more important, because they're... I mean, not like I can't avoid the Scorches or anything. Handles that, and then there's one more. It's no big deal. We'll fight the mini-boss right away, since it's right here, and mini-bosses are generally not a big deal. Russell, not a big deal. Until I take stupid damage on that Gilead. Alright, that Gilead's dead, that Gilead's dead. Russell, let's stack up some poison and just keep focus firing. What do we want here? I mean, I wouldn't complain about a health box even. But I would like to get something really good. Always want to get something really good. This game needs a Polyphemus. That's what this needs. Yeah, Gilead's gun, it's gonna have better damage than the M14, but it has a travel time for its shots, and people are annoyed by it more. I don't use the M14 as much as a character that starts with Gilead's gun, so I kind of want to stick with the M14, even if it might not be the best thing to do. I think that hit scan is what I want right now. As well as this. I just like this weapon. Oh, you're not dead. I thought you were dead. Oh, you're just... Oh my god, that was such dumb damage to do, especially because it was to myself. Okay. Like I said, we're not going to be in such a good health position for too long. That'll handle you pretty easily. Yes. Ooh, that was close. I'm glad you moved over there, Mr. Gilead. Oh, that was close as well. Glad you died. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Alright, we're looking for the shop. Definitely the shop. We're looking for the boss. Always the boss. I would like more damage. And maybe even more poison. I mean, the boss could give us, it could be, I don't think it actually can be Spega yet, or Spiga, or whatever you want to call it. Because I think that that's the 5th, 6th floor boss. So I can't get the damage up and extra poison damage yet from that boss, because it's just not able to spawn. But I can hopefully get something. Gotta collect our loot, and then be onwards to continue with our search, which hopefully will prove effective and fruitful for great happiness. Right, this room is not a big deal. Shouldn't have shot that necessarily. I'm just gonna lead these guys asunder. Over yonder. Oh, you jerk. Let's make another loop. Kill the Lector on the way, maybe. Start this process over. Killed 2. Okay, why don't I just kill you now, and then I'll kill you now. How did that hit me? I was not that far from the wall. Well, that's a pretty bad mistake. I'm in the hunt of the end rooms. I'm not finding them. My hunt is not successful yet. But I will find what I'm looking for. Alright, so far, nobody's messing with me, and I like it. Besides the Lecter, which is hopefully not going to cause any problems. What's alive right now? Oh, there's a Lecter. Now there's not. Okay. We've got a bunch of money considering we have the scissors, cutting the prices in half. So I really would like to find the shop. We can afford almost everything, but not everything. There's some expensive items out there nowadays. Okay, I can't shoot that barrel as much as I want to. Now I can. Lecter, why don't you just die while I'm here? Bomba. Lecter, I'll mess with you later, I guess. How about now? Now's as good as later. Bomba. Finish the room, no damage. Gained some health, fortunately. 310 is almost as much as we need for any individual item. But not quite. I should not have gotten hit there, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I actually got hit there, which was nice. Allow me to jump, please. Ah, that was the worst. I'm taking such bad damage. Oh, please. There we go. Bombas, I will kill you. There we go. Easy. Dodge that last one, at least. The room apparently was not easy, and it should have been. So this was a dead end, which is fine. Because there's still... I'll see if there's a room that I don't want to go into if I can avoid it. But there just isn't yet. Alright, so this one has the silly sideways axes. I want to call them saws for the alliteration, but I can't, because they're not. What's alive? It's a Lecter. Alright. Fight the boss, because that's where we are. I will find the gift shop, though. Hans, we should be fast enough to make it out of this fine. And he'll give me a health up as well as 5 armor. 2 health up, 5 armor. Unfilled health, sadly. I would much prefer filled health. Oh, you are a jerk. I didn't know you'd do the attack again. And, I mean, it's just gonna take time. How about leave me alone, Hans? I don't have a double jump, so I can't even cheese by getting on top of the elevator. Which is a thing you can usually do. Okay. Oh, this is going alright. I mean, yes, we've taken a hit, and that sucks a lot. But we should be set soon. Or shortly, if that's the word you prefer. There we go. Hans's coat, he did give us 2 health, which puts us back to full. And then again, like I said, it was unfilled health that his coat gave us, which is sucky. Because now I just feel worse about my health situation, even if it's the exact same, and in fact better because of the armor that it gave us. But Ironheart has put me into this mindset where if I have less than my normal max health, I'm not doing well. Alright, I do like the idea of Shield Lover. And the grenade launcher is a really good weapon in this patch. But I don't have Cherry Bomb. So I'm not going to take that. And considering how things have been going, and also considering the fact that we have the scissors, I'm going to cut my losses and leave. So Shield Lover increases the armor drops, which is nice. That, of course, probably means less hearts for us, but as long as we're getting health in general, I don't care. I don't care what kind of health it is. And now I'm going to kind of be doing rooms deliberately as opposed to I'm just doing every room because they're here. And Ceiling Monkeys are apparently still faster than me, which is garbage. So now that we're on the 5th floor, Ceiling Monkeys start appearing. Or Ganguses, if you like the name that's actually correct. And it's pretty much the worst. So let's see, that's not a room, that's not a room. Alright, this is a room that I'm happier to deal with than the other alternatives. Okay, I don't know how that Gangus died. but it did, which is most of what counts. And I thought there were 2 Ganguses, but the other one's gone. I mean, I don't care how they die as long as they do die. But it is a little confusing when they just kind of disappear from the face of the earth. Or the, the galley of the ship, if I guess we're being correct about things. There's the gift shop. I like that. I don't like ceiling monkeys. Stupid Ganguses. Leave me alone. Look at this. Look at them cheat. They're too fast. I've taken 2 speed ups. I should not be in a situation where a Gangus can outrun me. Adderall's another speed up. Bomb box. I don't really. I mean, it's $25. I'll buy it. I don't want the sickle over my weapon. But the what did I even buy? The Adderall. That's a speed multiplier. Okay, don't want to go there. Do I want to go here? Decidedly not, I would say. I know that's not a room. So let's reevaluate our situation, see where any potential rooms are that we can go to, and maybe decide on one that looks more appealing. There's a mini-boss over there, so I'll do this room. Oh, Gangus, I hate you. Oh, God, this is going badly already. Okay, I'm going to not even worry about some of these drops if that's a situation where things become more questionable. There are 3 Ganguses. Oh, I almost got screwed there. Actually, I might have taken damage there, which would really suck. But it is totally probably the case. A reminder that this game is out on Steam now. You can go buy it if it pleases you. Looks hard enough for you or something. Oh, there's a Gilead down there. That'll explain my life. That was the worst. That was a legitimate gasp, too. Still, that was the worst. Without doubt. And our shops have sucked, which makes me really sad because I dropped $300, $350, which was totally worth it. Regardless, on the scissors. Still, I need more than the game's offering. And unless it does something really nice for me right now, I'm probably going to end up dying. Iron Heart isn't enough to carry you. It's really not. And you could view it as a negative, potentially, but not. I think that it's probably okay. You pair it with a horseshoe and you're probably totally set. Lighthouse, alright. Lighthouse is basically scapular. So what it does is when we get down to 1 red heart, it'll give us 5 armor, and the only way for it to activate again is for us to pick up a heart. So we have, it's unlike scapular in that it recharges every room, but like it in that it gives us a bunch of survivability at the moment that we need it to. So I have no idea where the boss is, and that's a sad moment. Gonna have to assume that something's over there. Gangus, don't even mess with me. Don't even. I will fight you to the death. Okay, I don't want to blow that up now. I want to take my time and wait. Okay, alright, there's going to be another one. There's the opportunity, it didn't work out. I only got 1 shot, and I did miss the chance. Okay. Gangus die. Gangus is dead. There's 1 more Gangus, though. I'll worry about you in a moment. Kill his Gilead for now. Gangus. We can work this out. Just stop trying to kill me. And there's a Gilead that's right here. Hopefully becomes a little more accessible. Fine, I'll go over here. Think I won't? I'll do it. Okay, so we've found this room. Which, I mean, I have to go to anyway, because it pretty much is going to connect to the boss, I hope. Why don't I just take all the damage possible in the whole freaking game? How about you die? Okay, so far the prophecy coming to pass. Okay, run away because there's no Gangus yet. I guess I've lured it to the outside of the map in a way that it can't get to me, which is nice. Okay. Lecter. That was close. There's the Lecter. I thought it was there. Any day, and it's good. Let's see what's linked to what. This looks like not promising. So let's go here. Which also looks relatively... Okay, that's promising. Well, let's see what this room is. I think we know that this room is a room I don't want to go to. Oh no, this room's fine. In all honesty. That's why. That was very well planned and, for once, orchestrated in such a way that it was effective. So now we can go to the boss, which is great. And we're going to get a damage up for it, which is nice. Banshee's Scream. And it's one of the heftier damage ups, which is nice. Okay, get to the wall. I was standing on a door there. I'm still a little scared. I'm actually still, like, very scared. But this is one of the best bosses we could have fought. I didn't think that was still going. I thought it had hit the wall. Sadly, I was mistaken in the worst way. But the damage up is going to be really, really helpful. Hopefully enough to carry us through to victory, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Alright. God, we have low damage output. I would very much like another fire rate up. Rum would be nice, but it hasn't shown up. I haven't seen it at all, as much as I would like to. Okay, please. Please just die already. I like how those are going really slowly, and of course they go on forever because this game's evil. Gravity doesn't matter. Okay, we're almost done, finally. Finally, I said. Okay, now we're done. Oh, perfect. Pick up that stuff, pick up this thing. Go to the next floor, cutting my losses. It's not promising yet. Please be a good room right near me. I don't see anything immediately. I see something immediately, but this is a bad room. Arrow traps suck. Okay, so we run in. Okay, that was bad damage to take. We need you to die. That is what we need most right now, is for the Genghis to be not in my life at the moment. Okay, Genghis, get out of my life. Right now, we are not friends anymore. Oh my god, worse damage. Oh my god, even worse damage. Okay, Genghis is out of my life. Yeah, that went really, really badly. Got one heart back for it. Let's... Okay, we're finally fighting a new mini-boss. This is how you dodge that. You just keep going sideways. We also found the shop right next to it. You need to die, and instead of hitting me, not hit me, but it's a bit too late for that. So you just side strafe, and you're going to be fine, and it'll shoot at you, and then you can just rinse and repeat. Ad infinitum, perhaps. And just keep on shooting at it and hope for the best. What? That's garbage. Okay, stop it. I need something really good in this here shop. Okay, you're dead. Armor box is pretty good. 3 armor this time. It is a random amount, by the way. Gum and bomb box. Oh my god, this sucks. I'll take it. But it really sucks. There's pretty much no way you can talk me into doing this room if I can avoid it. I'm pretty dead. I am pretty dead. Not like I look good if I'm dead, but I'm relatively sure to die. That could be a correct direction. That's the same room we just did here, which is very largely displeasing. Take you. Shoot once more. Do we know this room? This room's okay. I can deal with this room. Where'd the Genghis go? I'd really like to know. That's something that is very concerning to me. How did it die? One of those things that you probably shouldn't question, because watch it come back from the dead just to screw me. Just to spite me. Alright, so I can't avoid that room, which means hopefully it just doesn't have anything there. Because that would be a sad thing. Well, this is a pointless room, I must say. So I guess I know where I'm going. And it's here. For a room like I just fought. Having gum might make my life easy if I can stick somebody of value. Those guys fell off because physics and how they don't work. I like that. Where is the Genghis? Did it just die out of nowhere again? Because that's okay. That's something that I'm willing to allow to happen. Evidently so. Okay, so this way. A room that doesn't displease me all that much. Hopefully there's... Yes. Did I just take damage? Because that might have happened. Then again, I don't think I did, but I still could have. Fortunately, this room isn't filled with acid yet. And don't forget that we do have the lighthouse, which could be pretty nice. Could save our lives. Alright, Gileads should not be a problem right now. Hopefully they give us some health. Sadly, that wasn't the case. We're just going to continue to... at least one more room, so I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to be scared because there's two of these guys that are biggest of jerks. Right. Did I stick one? No. I would have liked to have stuck one. But Genghises take priority always. They're the scariest enemy in the whole game. Biggest of jerks. Alright. So far, this room has gone alright. Oh, you know, you were just kind of chilling there. It's okay. I saw through your trickery and actually made it out alive. I really hope this is the right way. I mean, so far it hasn't cost me anything, amazingly enough, but it could very easily do so. This room's just not going to be good. There's no way for this room to go well for me. Oh, I'm going to have a bad time right now. Making use of my invincibility timer there, that's what I did. Oh my god, not this again. Yeah. Oh, great. My two options really both suck. Fine. Doesn't really matter at this point. Alright, I mean, you can... Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen, but you can easily handle this room effectively. Why did I not get my armor? Where's my armor from Lighthouse? Did I already get it? Did I take that much damage in that other room? Oh well, whatever. Oh well. Victim of circumstance and just not being good enough at this game anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. That was a little longer than it seemed. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.